Good day, this is Ray. Today is Saturday, January 24th, 2026, and for me, another day of learning and growing. Hope that you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well and staying safe. But I apologize for not recording the video last week. I've had a lot going on. Sister came by to visit two times, on Saturday and on Monday. And on Saturday, we went out and I took her to my office, went around the office. Went downtown to take a downtown scenery and walked around, checked out a few different shops, and had a great time. And then Monday, she came back and cleared out this room, the room that I'm recording in, my guest bedroom, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you to both my sister and my mom for helping me to get unpacked, to get organized as much as possible in my new place, while I get situated with my job. So there's been a lot going on. I'm trying to get all my doctors set up. As a matter of fact, I met with my primary care physician a few weeks ago, my rheumatologist last week, and gave a lot of labs, blood and urine and all that great stuff, and shared my medical history with both of them. And I had a few eye appointments, and everything's good because I take Plaquenil. I have to do a Plaquenil test every year, and that all checked out fine. They said I have the eyes of a 20-year-old, and they're like, okay, thank you. Trying to get adjusted to my my new role, which is an old role for me because 6 years ago I was in this position, but because my health took a significant downturn, I stepped down from that role, and now I'm back into it. I moved here November 1st, but during that time I was working back to my old location and here on the weekends. So 4 days there, 3 days here, and didn't have time to really do much to get adjusted. But I'm glad that I did that because I imagine that if I had moved at the beginning of the year, how far I would be behind and not be able to just jump in and do the work. So we have an ice storm coming, and I'm prepared for that. As a matter of fact, I went to a home improvement store called Lowe's. If you're not in the United States, you may not know that store, but I went there this morning. I picked up a cooler. I have chargers and water and non-perishable goods. Excuse me. Yeah, non-perishable goods. So I think I prepared. One thing I was thinking about this morning, because I have a regular medication schedule. I have to have food with some of my medications. So just want to make sure I'm good there. And I encourage you the same. If you're on a regular medication schedule, to have an ample amount of food, even if you're not having an ample amount of food at your place. Also, check on your neighbors, check on your family, check on your friends, check on the elderly. If you have time and the storm hasn't hit where you are, donate coats, unused coats, and or if you want to go ahead and buy some coats, jackets, coats, particular blankets, things like that, and donate to your local shelters. Please do that. Feel free to do that. And definitely encourage you to do that. So about this year and what I'm dealing with. So I put my house on the market November 21st, and I don't really keep up with the traffic. I talk to my realtor, and I just say, just let me know when we have an offer, a legitimate offer. And I did get word early this week actually, that there is a serious offer on the table, and they just wanted to find out what the electricity bill and the gas bills have been. And I told them what I was paying, but it was just me, and I am cheap. So my electricity bill was roughly $50 to $70. Gas bill 60 to 80 maybe, but that was my norm. Actually, now that I'm not there and I keep the thermostat on 68. I should have got a smart thermostat, but that was my fault. But now that I just have the thermostat on, it is my gas bill last month or this month is $144, and I kind of freaked out a little bit because I'm paying a mortgage and I'm paying rent. I'm paying electricity on two places. Everything else here is included in the in my rent. Paying gas there, paying HOA. It's a lot of money. So if I had to estimate, I'm paying around 92% of my income each month just to maintain this, and then what's left over for food and medications and doctor's appointments and all that jazz. It's not much, so it's really tight right now. I'm hoping to have a sale here, and if not this month, next month. Hope it doesn't go any further than March or April, because I will have to potentially take out more money, and I don't want to do that. And that's what I'm going to lead to my next thing. So I have going backwards in my debt journey, unfortunately. So I ended off the year last year. Let me see. I have the numbers in front of me. 32,187.53. That's still hard to believe that I've gotten that low. I paid off what I thought would be the last personal loan, and was like, yeah, okay, I'm making good traction. But I had to take out personal loan. I replaced my HVAC, and initially I got a installment loan, but the terms of the loan were so bad. I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go back to my credit union and get out a loan, because I know I can get a better rate. And so I said, okay, let me account for the HVAC unit as well as painting and repairs, exterior painting and interior repairs. HOA will cover the cost of the painting of the exterior, because that's really part of the fees. So there's that. So anyway, the loan that I took out was $6,000 exactly. I hadn't made any payments on it yet. The first payment I have is in February. It's a 48-month loan. The interest rate is 9.5, which is still high, but a lot lower than what that other loan was. And the terms of that loan, I think the difference is too, with that installment loan, the interest accrued daily, and I think when I took it out, I saw that over a 8 to 9 day period, I had accrued like $15 worth of interest. I'm like, yeah, this is insane. So let me get out of this right quick. And I was fortunate to be able to do that. So I took out a loan, paid that off, and that's that. So going back $6,000, it sucks, but ultimately sell the home, pay off the rest of my debt, move on, focus on my job, focus on my health, and I'll be fine. By the way, I took my BP this morning, and it was 117/70. So I'm happy about that. I took two measurements. I forget what the second one was, but it was a normal range. So all things considered, I'm actually surprised, because I've been dealing with a lot of stress. So when I came into my new role, I had a lot of fires to put out on day one, and it's just pretty much been fire after fire. And that's my job. I'm an operations manager, and so that's the nature of the game. But it's not as stressful as when I was living out west, and it was a bigger office, and I was relatively young and taking on a management role for the first time. My plan. So I've been writing a to-do list of things I want to do. I want to keep it simple. I want to start getting rid of more things, have more space in my place to meditate and relax. And, the one good thing I've noticed about taking on the road now is that, I get in early to the office, but it's not nearly as much pressure to constantly do things. I'll have time to really focus on my job, learn my job, and it is just a completely different ball game. I know more. February 22nd will be my 15th anniversary with the company, and so yeah, it's can't believe how fast time has gone by. And I anticipate and I hope, if I budget correctly and all goes well, I'll be able to retire in 15 years. That's the goal. That'd be early retirement. What do I think about the place that I'm living? It's great. I really like it. It's a small city, and it has pretty much everything you need. From what I can tell, it's good health care, and it's just really a continuation of the care that I had. The one good thing about my rheumatologist is that she's wanted me to get off prednisone because I've been on it for a very long time, and the long-term ramifications are well documented for people who have taken steroids for a long time. I don't have much else to talk about right now. I've got quite a bit to do today, and then I'm basically in for the duration. Hopefully, we're not going to be out of power for a few days, but if that happens, I'll be ready. I have, actually, I need to make sure I have batteries in my flashlights. I'll do that this morning. But I have a lot of books to read. I have a radio, a battery powered radio. I have a battery charging right now, and I have a lot of water. I have non-perishable food. I think I'm good to go. I didn't mean to make this video so long, but since I didn't do a video last week, I just wanted to kind of catch up everybody. Yeah, watch out for each other. Hate is a terrible thing. Don't hate. Embrace each other. We need more love in this time, in all times. And I noticed the difference about me being here. This is sort of a fresh start for me. So nobody knows me. Think back, nobody knew me when I was in my other place, but I'm making a difference. I'm talking to people. I am engaging with anybody. If it's just to say hello, good morning, good day, how are you, and taking a few moments to speak and look in their eyes and let them know I'm present with them. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling right now, but if you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You know when I post my videos. You can find me at youtube.com/@budget. As always, thank you for watching. You all take care.